Hey, what is up, guys? It's TAZEDMOUSE here. And we're back with our, hopefully, possibly the final episode of Tangle Tower. If not, then I'll have another one after this. We're in the attic above Floor's tower.
Standing up straight, like a man.
And that's called a werewolf.
You know, there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here.
Please don't. Okay. Yep.
Also, it's not a statue.
What is it?
It's stuffed.
Oh. Okay, sure.
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it. What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
A brass reel with a screw at the top. Cooled around the reel is a length of fine red rope. That's it, we got all of it.
Just dusty junk.
It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, let's go around and ask everybody about this reel type thing. Oh, yes, and the open letter. I forgot completely about that.
Do you know what this is?
Guess not.
I'm as confused as you are. What is it?
We don't know. We were really hoping you would.
My friends, shed your hope and let it fall free like sandbags from a hot air balloon.
That's the most depressing idiom I've ever heard.
I don't know wordplay, so I didn't know that wasn't an idiom. I'm not good like that.
Curious.
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns.
What's with the
Can you do that?
thing?
No?
No. What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
Thanks, Sally. I really didn't want to go back there.
That giant...
AKA a greenhouse.
How odd. I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said me 2.
Yeah, I just kind of realized that too myself.
Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you. Where did you find this?
It was in the attic.
Oh, huh. I forgot we even had an attic.
Do you recognize it? I mean, come on. It's like some people were asking some people what this stuff is, and other people were not. It's like, come on.
Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's not signed.
An anonymous letter? Classic clue.
Is that for sewing?
Maybe.
We have no idea.
Oh, we're not really getting anywhere with these two clues, aren't we?
What's this? Is it a clue?
We don't actually know. But Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's how it works.
Wow. Okay. That was no help to any of that.
This wasn't here before.
No, it was not.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my new friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck to you, Freya. Freya left this for us. A wooden toy of some kind. A layer of dark ink sinks beneath the glass.
What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well?
It's a perfect match.
Well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
Unfinished business. Okay. We have the sheet music. It's pretty simple. So that if we get Poppy to play us, maybe something will happen.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
We
Sure.
talked about it earlier
It's
with her,
literally 8 notes.
but now it's
I have it
and it
memorized.
checked off, but now it's not. Now it just did. One and 12. Look at the symbol represents melodies, which causes a reaction from the wooden toy. Let me see something real quick. Let me go back up the... Let me just go up here. We'll talk to Poppy, Penny for a second. Yeah, Penny. Okay. Okay.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to hide the evidence. Almost. Maybe just change. Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
Sally looks better in this
I
game
think
than she
you're
did in
right.
Secret of the Swamp.
Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with a painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
The outline of Freya Fellow. There's a single patch of blood, no real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas.
Let's check the case file again. There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through paint?
Looks that way.
I think this reel has something to do with the rooftop garden.
A little pond.
It looks really... See those metal bars around the edges?
Yeah. What do you suppose?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing...
Well, they're not part of the statue, and they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Oh,
It's piano music. looks like nature and rude. That's a big window.
Oh,
We already solved it.
oh yeah, we did. No, but oh, down here. Hold up. I'm still not understanding what this is. Okay. The last one is a bell. Is that an idea?
That's all 4 melodies, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Right.
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Let's go back to the gardens.
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this now.
Right. The column segments can be rotated. The ink shapes can be used as clues.
I'm sure we can solve this now.
No, I definitely think you're right about that.
Let's try this.
My what? Oh. Or are we just... Let me try it like this first.
That's gotta be right.
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
Alrighty. Dragon's mouth opens.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Go down.
Bugs. Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal. What's in there?
More bugs.
It's a little diagram of a beetle, with some incomprehensible notes scribbled next to it.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
9 beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little guys.
There's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean. It looks like they're being boiled, but the liquid is ice cold. A cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms. Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms. Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it? Weird looking safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
No, that was it.
Nice work.
Cool. Took a
Anything
bit
inside?
finesse.
Yeah, more research.
A folder containing research notes and diagrams. One unique flora and fauna is by the byproduct of a number of as of yet unidentifiable chemicals. Why can I not read? These chemicals are continually present in the water, forming clouds and filling the lake. This causes a variety of mutations in plants and animals. Smaller creatures such as arachnids, insects, mollusks, amphibians, and crustaceans are the most affected. However, the chemical may travel up the food chain and cause mutations in birds and reptiles. As far as we know, mammals remain completely unaffected.
Whose research is this? This is some seriously in-depth research.
That's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who is he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Why? Because it's rare?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
Might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure.
That seems
but
like the
not
reason.
naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
Ready to go down? Again?
There's more?
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks, and a green hat draped on top for good measure. Gives off kind of a dungeon vibe.
What do people actually use chains for?
Nothing good.
Old cardboard boxes.
How exciting.
Oh, but there's more. They're also damp and empty. Do these puddles worry you?
Why?
That's lake water, but it's indoors.
Ah, I see your point. There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
Hold on. Have we been to all of these rooms already? Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
How did we miss it?
The Grand Hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
I think it's that big glass tube.
The rooftop garden. That name makes a little more sense in this context.
This seems pretty significant.
Agreed.
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy. So what's the photo? Do you know who it is in the photo?
A single book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book. This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora?
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Fellow.
Really?
Wait, no, hang on.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora?
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father, meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she
And
looks
her
so
neck
different.
is the same length. I forgot to unmute my mic. God damn it.
Let's not wander off right now. A single book on
This is creepy.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Oh, what?
Forensic entomology, volume.
That's an incredibly specific area of study.
It's a hatch.
But we're already in the basement.
Depends on your perspective.
It's an empty book.
Something tells me it's been empty for a long time.
Old cardboard boxes.
How exciting.
Oh, but they're also dead. Empty.
This room looks old. Like, old.
Makes the rest of the house seem relatively...
Should we take another look?
Yeah. Do these puddles...
Why?
That's lake when it's indoors.
I see your point.
It's an old coat
2
rack.
cloaks and a green.
basements don't normally have windows.
We're at the bottom of the lake. We must be.
Right. But if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth, no plants, no anything. That's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
Alright guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. Please like and subscribe guys, and I'll see all you guys next time. Goodbye.